Is this something you're talking about that we mentioned in Positive for Youth, trying to get the positive outcomes measure right? We've still some work to do on this, because what I'm trying to achieve here is, what frustrates me is when we try to gauge how well we are doing, or how well young people are doing, we tend to think of positives. It's reducing teenage pregnancies, it's reducing youth offending, it's reducing NEETs or whatever. What I'm trying to put together is a more positive aspirational measure of how well young people are doing. How many have got into further education or training facilities as well. It partly factors into the Prime Minister's well-being index that we're trying to put together at the moment. I think part of the problem of the negative perceptions of young people is the negativity of the way we gauge how young people are doing. And so this needs to be more than just a perception thing. It needs to actually have some concrete positive measures of how we're encouraging young people to be aspirational and achieve those aspirations. How we're going to achieve it, God only knows, because it's really difficult to try and make something that is meaningful and measurable. But I've got a lot of people doing some work on this at the moment, and I hope we can report something later on in the year. If anybody here has got some smart ideas, or maybe doing a form of this already, then absolutely I welcome that feedback. But this is all part of positive images and getting people to think positively. And also it harks back to NCS as well. The final bit about NCS, I want projects all around the country with a big board on them saying this is a national citizen service project founded by, run by, managed by, inspired by young people, so that even the most anti-young person, the most recalcitrant old fart living in the local community who thinks that every teenager is a potential mugger, will have to appreciate, actually, those kids are doing some really good stuff, aren't they? That is a positive measure.